It's been 2 weeks of renovating this tiny powder room in our Century home. We started with adding in some molding and a beautiful black-blue color from Benjamin Moore, elevating this space in just 1 week. But that wasn't enough. We went ahead and changed the vanity from standard white to beautiful and stained. We also changed out the faucet, and we are so excited for this week to be adding in the wallpaper and all of the finishing touches. So keep watching to see as we completely transform this space.
You guys, we are on the final installment of the bathroom. I have the wallpaper. I am so excited. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, we are on week 3 of making over my downstairs powder room, and it's looking amazing. We have done the beautiful paint color, added in gorgeous molding that just elevates this room so much. We've also changed the vanity from white to almost a faux wood stain color. It is gorgeous. It is looking so rich, exactly what I wanted. And now for the final elements. We're gonna be adding in the wallpaper, which I have in my hands here, as well as the toilet paper roll and the towel holder and all the little pretty details. I'm so excited to finally have this finished, you guys. It has been so fun doing this with you guys, and I'm ready to tie it up. So we have the beautiful wallpaper here. And you guys, this is from Amazon, and it is nice and it is thick, and it was not that expensive. I did get 3 rolls because it says that you want to make sure that you're getting them all from the same dye lot so that you don't have like variations in the ink. So I bought 3, but I'm hoping I only need 2, maybe even just 1. So I just did that, just be careful. For those of you who don't know, my name is Courtney, and I love helping you love your home through DIY thrifting and organizing. And right now we're doing that in my Century home, and it has been so much fun. So without further ado, let's get to the bathroom and finish this beauty. Okay, so from what I saw online, you wanna measure your wallpaper, which mine is 20.5, and then you're gonna go from the wall to the measurement and make a level line because your walls, especially in an older home, may not be straight. So take that as you will.
Okay, you guys, this is my first time hanging wallpaper, and I stepped down because apparently I measured incorrectly. So I measured again, got my line right and level, and then I went back in. I will tell you that when you take the peeling off of the back, you want to make sure that you don't rip it, because then it is just a nightmare. So try and make sure you're taking it off all in one piece. And then just take your time getting this first one pretty perfect, because this is what all of the other ones are going to go off of. And it says to go about 12 inches down, and then make sure you're smoothing it out. I just used this plastic paint scraper, and then I did put painter's tape on top of it just because it was a little bit sharp and I didn't want to risk nicking any of the paper or damaging it in any way. And then once I had it straight down to the molding, then I used my box cutter knife and just cut that right off, and then did the same thing, making sure it was totally smooth and done and ready to go, and then cut it along the top as well, right on the molding, and that made it a super easy cut. For adding in the second piece, it says that you should do about 1/4 of an inch overlap, but this paper didn't allow that at all. It actually wanted you to line it up perfectly, so I overlapped ever so slightly, and so you can somewhat see the seams on some of them, but I found that if I were to completely line it up perfectly, I was just nervous that if there was any shrinking or anything because of moisture, I don't know, that you would end up seeing some cracks, and I didn't want that. So I just ever so slightly overlapped it. So I finished up on the opposite wall, and then before I went and did the wall above the door, I decided to come back and do this wall where the mirror is, because I wanted this wallpaper to seem as continuous as possible. I didn't want to have the wallpaper go around and then not match up on these corners, so I decided to start at this side and then work my way backwards to just above the door, and that's actually where my wallpaper lines up. So then that way it's somewhere where people aren't really going to be able to see where it starts and stops, because most people aren't going to look up that high, hopefully, unless you're watching this video and you come to my house, then you might check it out. But anyways, yeah, just smoothing it out with my hands and then going back in with the scraper. You want to work your way from the center outwards when you're doing this. And I don't know if I said this is peel and stick, and it is pretty forgiving. You'll have noticed that I was able to take it off and put it back on, so that was nice. Okay, you guys, before I show you the finished product, let's take a back look at what this builder grade bathroom looked like. This bathroom, we believe, was added on to the house, and so, you know, they just threw in the basic things and they didn't really add much detail to it that made it match the house. So I decided to lead into this moody little bathroom, and I'm so happy that I did. I am so in love with this wallpaper, and I'm so happy that I took a chance on it. Honestly, you guys, it's amazing, and it matches the French Beret by Benjamin Moore perfectly. The wall molding is so gorgeous and exactly what this space needed. I can't say enough how happy I am with this space, and I'm so glad I started with somewhere smaller in this house with a bolder choice, and it just gives me the confidence to go and do it elsewhere. But I truly feel it's those finishing details that really pulled this space together. Yes, the molding is amazing, the wallpaper is beautiful, but it's this artwork that really ties it all together, as well as changing out the faucet, darkening the vanity, and making sure that the hand towel holder and the toilet paper holder and the toilet flusher, whatever that thing's called, all matched as well. They just really were the finishing touches on this bathroom, and I'm so glad that I did them. You guys, thank you for coming along on this journey with me. It has been so fun. Also, I'm so glad I painted that door. Honestly, it just makes this whole room an experience, and I love it so much. But thank you so much for watching. If you aren't already, make sure you subscribe, because we've got lots more makeovers to come, and I am excited to try some more big and bold choices in this house now that I've done it in this room. As always, thank you for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next Sunday at 2 p.m.